But hey, what's up? Made a first video. It's really crappy. But there's a foundation that my mom does. It's called Radical House. And this is for people in Indiana or all over who just want to go help out and help people who live out on the streets, and you want to take your time actually just not to be, oh ha ha, look at me, I've gone and fed the homeless and blah 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 and chee chee chee, and it's all about me, my good deeds, and so people look up to me. No, it's not that at all. You do it because you get a high from it. You get pleasure out of going out of your way to actually being able to help people in Indianapolis who haven't had it so good. And don't get me wrong, there are some there who have chosen to do that, but you can't look down on them. They're actually out there because they want to get help, and some don't. But maybe through the way and the grace of God, it can he can just work through you, and you can actually show them the way that God's there and how He's always carried you through, no matter what. If you've gone through hell and you're still trying to get through it, but you're at least coming back, and you can't give up no matter what. You got to keep persevering. You got to keep pushing through. Because I've learned the hard way. I have scars all over my body to prove it. I've been in the lust and stuff like that, and I've lived out on the streets before. I used to run the streets. And then I stopped and I realized doing that, it's not going to get me nowhere. It's not going to be able to help me provide for a family when I want one. And for when I'm ready to get married and become a man that I'm supposed to be. Because you can't be doing this stupid habit that you have. Oh, let's go smoke weed every day. Or, oh, let's go get drunk every day. Let's go do something. No, you can't do that. That's going to get you nowhere. And don't get me wrong, yeah, it may give you a high and it may give you addiction. Where you're like, oh my god, but you try that and then you want something higher and then something better and stuff like that, and then you're right here. Let's say um, one of my hands is your life, and then my other hand is the things in this world that you choose. You can either choose your life, or you can either choose death and drugs and things in this world. But with me, I'd rather choose life in this world and from where I've came from into, and actually be able to reach out a hand and kind of connect and combine with them to where you'd be able to share each other's stories and see where they've been through, what you've been through, and actually give them advice that's starting to go through stuff that you've gone through, and just try to help them out. You at least need to give people a chance and not make fun of them for where they've been or the way how they talk or the way how they dress or anything like that, because you never know, they could be a really awesome person. So I'm just saying that if you definitely want to help out with Radical House, send an email to radicallysaved@yahoo.com, or go to this website called churchofpraise.com, and it tells you something about Radical House and it can tell you how to get a hold of my mom. And they leave at 4, and they're usually gone until like 10 or 11. And they get together and afterwards and they go out to eat, and they just sit and they talk about the way how God's moved and how much it's impacted people. And I actually know people that have actually changed from it, and one of my personal friends has actually changed from it, and it makes me really happy that she realized that life isn't as bad as she thinks it is, and it's not as crappy as it could be for other people. And living in America, we're very fortunate to be able to be out and actually have the right to go to church and not be martyrs and stuff like that, to where we don't have to hide underneath the ground and worry for our life for us being Christians and stuff like that. But you can either choose to do what you want to do, or you can either choose to actually grow up and be a real person and go on out of your way and help people because you want to, not because you're occupied to, but because you want to, and that's totally up to you. But like I said, the choice is yours, and I'm just saying it's really cool to go down there and actually hear stories about them and things that they've done and things that they've been through, and then where they're coming out of it and what they're going through. You just give them time and don't look at them like they're nothing and they're trash and stuff like that, but actually really get to know the people. Well, that's all I'm just saying. But the moral of this is that you gotta give the people a chance no matter who they are and stuff like that. But it's, I'm just saying, it's whatever, and I hope you guys choose what you want to do. So I hope you have a nice day and God bless.